Upstate living. Upstate living.
Good morning and welcome to Upstate Living, the premier lifestyle show for the Capital Region and beyond. I'm Ann McCloy.
And I'm Billy Floyd. Today is Friday, July 3rd, and we are throwing a birthday bash for America's big birthday, 250. And how you feeling?
Yes, I am feeling patriotic. I am feeling so happy to live in the great United States. It is a wonderful day.
I need to give you all the credit because our drip, our swagger, it's all because of you. You ordered this for us and we are looking fly for America.
Whenever you can wear an American flag pair of overalls, I think you should absolutely do it, Billy Floyd.
This will be my yearly fit for July 4th now. All thanks to you, and thank you so much. And now we're getting our party started. Let's welcome our crew. You can't have a party without a DJ spinning it. We got our good friend Wyatt Roberts bringing the energy this morning. You met him earlier this week during the wedding show, and he's back for some more action. He's also joined by his boy Liam Weemit and some party people dressed up, looking like they are fine, and the American pastime fits perfect as we celebrate 250 years of this beautiful country.
Yes, you can't celebrate the 4th without one of the most American foods there is. Gus's Hot Dogs is here bringing us a specialty spread for our all-American 250 party.
Ooh, yummy, yummy in my tummy. And it's opening weekend at Saratoga Racecourse. Now, when it comes to betting on horses, I really have no clue what to do. So I sat down with a Naira Bets expert to learn some basics and tricks ahead of the season.
And we're also taking a little road trip through America's past. Travel expert Darley Newman will be joining us to share hidden Revolutionary War stories, including a few from right here in the Capital Region.
Right on. Now let's get to this morning's poll. So please cue the music and let's boogie.
And let's wave the flag too.
Let me wave. I put it away. Now we're waving. We're back. Okay, Ann, what is the first topic of conversation on the eve of America's birthday?
Well, it is opening day at the Saratoga Racecourse, and for many in Upstate, this is the true beginning of summer. The 46-day meet kicks off with the July 4th Racing Festival and runs through Labor Day. And the festival includes celebrations honoring America's big 250th birthday with on-track, family-friendly events and activities. Gates open at 11 with the first post time at 1:05 this afternoon.
Are you pumped for track season or what, Ann?
I absolutely am. You know, it's weird because it's a little bit early this year, so you know, it feels different this year, but I'm really excited because I'm excited for the 4th, the big 250th birthday, and we get to go and do this community event at Saratoga.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to people seeing the conversation I had with Matthew DeSantis because I'm a betting novice. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I want to get to the track more this summer.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to the track, I know I'm going to want to participate. I'm going to want to throw some money around. So now I finally feel like I have a real grip on what to do, and I think other people that might be going through the same thing as me, they're going to feel at ease as well.
You know what's cool? You could actually bring these Adirondack chairs, and you could sit like in the picnic area and learn how to bet.
Who's going to say no to that?
No one.
It's a thing of beauty. Well, we're going to stick with American traditions here. If you've been in Albany this week near the plaza, you've likely seen people setting up for the big fireworks show. Yes, this is going to be awesome. There are vendors, live music, many more activities planned. We have Sugar Ray headlining the event, and more than 20,000 people are expected to attend New York State's 4th of July celebration at the Empire State Plaza. The festival is free, and as long as there's no rain, please no rain, the fireworks will start at 9:15. Ann, are you a fan of the fireworks?
Absolutely. We usually watch at Lake George, but we have great fireworks shows here. It wouldn't be the 4th of July without the family traditions. So Billy, I want to ask, is there anything you do every year on July 4th?
There's one thing I do every single year. I plop myself right in front of the television. At noon, I watch the greatest athlete in the history of professional sports, Joey Chestnut. I watch him compete in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, and I watch his greatness go up and up and up every single year. I never miss it, except for last year when they wouldn't let him compete. But he's back, baby, and I'm ready for it.
I'm excited, and we have an opportunity to watch Billy. I guess he wants me to compete with him in a hot dog eating contest on the show. I don't know if I'm up for it, but we'll find out because we have hot dogs on the show today.
You don't want to learn how to eat a hot dog eating style? It's actually delicious. So you take the bun with the dog in it and you soak it in water and it melts the bun and it just slides right down.
No.
It's so efficient and honestly, it's kind of delicious. Don't sleep on it.
Okay, we'll see what happens later in the show. We'll see if we actually compete together in a hot dog eating contest. It may happen. Stay tuned. All right, I think we have a lot more to get to.
We're moving on. We're going to this morning's special guest. Bring in the energy. Let's stand on up.
Okay.
And let's join the party here. Come on, we got Wyatt Roberts. Oh, Liam. Hey, we met and we just met. How are you? We have Miss America. We got the hamburger. We got the diggity dog. Lady Liberty, and the fantastic flag. And what do you think about this big party?
I think it's amazing. I mean, what is an American celebration? What is an American celebration without Lady Liberty? Have we seen her yet?
Yeah, Lady Liberty. Come on, step out. Show yourself. We're going to do a little fashion show here. So here's Lady Liberty. Show yourself to the camera. Yes, you are on fire. Don't stop. Let's get our dog up here.
Here we go.
You are going to be deleted later on. We are going to take down some dogs here on our show. Here she goes. She's vibing. She's bopping. Where is the burger?
We need a fashion show.
You can't have a hot dog without a cheese burger. Oh, she's bopping the burger that she is. Miss America.
Equipped with American cheese for America's 250th.
Miss America, hey!
And the flag is
we're
here.
moving. Where's our other flag? Do we have our other flag? Come on over. Yes.
Okay.
Double flags.
More flags.
We're locked in.
We're
I'm going to
loving
step on over here. Wyatt Roberts, thank you so much for joining us yet again. You've been a great guest here on our program. How are you feeling ahead of the 4th of July tomorrow?
Billy, I'm feeling great. Vibes are locked in. I'm super excited to get out there on the lake, hang out with the family and friends, and maybe crush a few dogs of my own.
Maybe he's going to be my competition, huh? And maybe he wants to go toe-to-toe.
Maybe. Oh,
Come on over and get in here.
All right, here we go.
Yes, there we go. So
I'm back.
We're here at the table. Where's our guy, Liam? So, Liam, you're a saxophone player.
Correct.
Are you going to be saxing it up this weekend? Are you going to be playing? Are you going to be enjoying? What are you going to be doing?
Yeah, we're going to be saxing it up this weekend. We've got a gig booked for the 4th of July, so big party, big vibes, hopefully fireworks, and a lot of fun.
Nice. Oh, my goodness. Wait, so tell me everybody's plans right here.
I'm going out on the boat with the fam. Gonna bring out the grill, the mobile grill, put it out by the lake, and just enjoy the weather.
Awesome.
What kind of music are you going to be bopping to? I know you have a deep bag. I know you love playing different tracks. You love getting people riled up at events, parties, weddings. We talked weddings earlier this week. What's on the playlist? What kind of vibe are we getting down with on the 4th, American style?
All the classic American tracks. But I'm actually going to be taking the weekend off, so
Nice.
I'm hands off the aux this weekend. I'm going to be hanging out on the boat, putting my feet up, and just enjoying some sun, hopefully.
So when you're chilling,
the way to do it.
You're off the aux. You're letting someone else take part in playing the tunes. You're on break. You're on vacay mode, island time, boat time.
Forever a student of the game. You know, when I'm not working, I wanna let other people hit the aux and see what songs they're playing. So, yeah, I like to take a weekend off once in a while.
This is great.
I know what your favorite song is, though. And do you know what his favorite song is?
I don't. What is it?
Right on air.
It's the Upstate Living jingle. That's his all-time favorite song. He doesn't stop whistling it. He doesn't stop singing it. He's a big-time fan. Liam, have you heard the jingle before?
Oh, I've heard the jingle before.
Maybe one time at one of these events, you can play it on the saxophone.
I think I might have to pull it out.
And then you can play it for everybody at the event, at the venue, whatever it might be.
I think it'd be a hit. It might go viral.
It could go viral. And do you think you could play the song on an instrument or a trumpet or anything of that sort?
I'm not a musician, so probably not.
We'll leave it to the pros. So ahead of 4th of July, ahead of the weekend, you know, you guys have been to so many different parties. You guys have worked at all these different events. Do you guys have any tips or whatnot for people when it comes to having a good time on the 4th? What do you think there, Wyatt?
You got to have a good playlist. You got to have some good music, and you just got to be safe out there, have fun with the family, with the friends, and enjoy the weather. Hopefully we don't get the rain, and we'll be able to enjoy some fireworks. You got to come prepared with the fireworks.
Yes.
Okay,
Gotta stay strapped.
Really quick, guys. What does this big America 250 mean to you?
I think the America 250 means that we finally made it, per se.
I like it.
We're there. Big celebration. This one has to be bigger than the ones that were in the past. So now that we have a wedding on the 4th, it's got to be pretty good. I mean, there's pretty good levels right
And how
there.
awesome of a career to be able to just party every single weekend.
I
So
mean,
for
yeah.
me, that's what we're celebrating,
Yeah.
is living in the best country in the world, being able to chase the American dream and do whatever we want.
Another chance to party.
Celebrating
These boys know how to get
freedom.
down. We're getting down all morning here on Upstate Living for our birthday episode honoring America. And you're going to want to stay with us because coming up later on in our show, I took a trip to the track to finally learn how to throw some money around. If you're a rookie when it comes to betting on horses, tune in for my conversation with NYRA expert Matthew DeSantis so you can also get in the game.
Plus, we're going beyond the bite with the Hideaway at Saratoga Lake. Stay with us to learn more about this specialty restaurant at one of the most iconic golf courses in the capital region.
Upstate living. Upstate living.
All right, it's your boy Billy, and I'm here at the Saratoga Racecourse looking to bring home some bread. However, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm calling in the big gun, Matthew DeSantis, to give me a nice tutorial so I can indeed make some money. Excuse me, good sir, is this seat taken?
Absolutely not. Let's
Now-
sit down and pick some winners, shall we?
I heard you are my guy. You're the expert. I have no idea what I'm doing. I came to the right place, right?
Absolutely. I'm here to connect you to the best horses.
I have no idea what's happening here. I'm going to need you to translate, please. Can you do that?
Absolutely. Listen, when you open up a form, it can be a little intimidating at first. There's a lot of names, there's a lot of numbers. The most important thing is taking a look at some of the odds for
Okay.
the horses. So
Okay.
every horse has the basic odds based on the morning line, and you just want to take a look at how those horses are. The shorter the odds, the better the horse.
Sure.
So a horse that's 2-1 is very likely to be the favorite winner in a
Okay.
particular race. A
Yep.
horse that's 10-1 is a little bit of a long shot, and those odds refer to how much money you might make by putting a bet down. So
Ooh.
if you put $1 down on a 2-1 horse, you're going to make $3 back. Actually, you're going to get that initial dollar back, and you're going to get $2 on top of it. Same thing's true with a 10-1 horse. You get $22 back on a $10 horse if you put $2 down to win. So it's all about looking at the odds and then taking a look at which horses are running best right now by looking at the form.
When you're making a bet, right, taking the 2-1 horse,
Yeah.
not that it's a lock,
No.
but you're taking the horse that's probably going to win.
Yeah.
When do you know, you know what, I'm going to take a risk here and take a horse with not the best odds? Because
Yeah.
I feel like that's where you win the big bucks, right?
Absolutely.
I'm not crazy. I'm
No.
learning a little bit here.
Absolutely, you
Okay,
are.
good.
That is where you make the big money, is with those long shots.
Yeah.
And the key is just looking for things that people might miss. So
Okay.
sometimes horses that have been running on both turf and dirt, and maybe they prefer one surface over another, but they've been running on their worst surface lately. Now maybe they're switching back to their better surface.
Okay.
They might be long odds, but you go, hey, listen, if I go back and look at this races on the turf, let's say, hey, this horse was pretty good on the turf, and now it's getting back on the turf
Got it.
today. That's what I like here.
Okay.
Or maybe a horse that is a young horse that's just slowly progressing and getting better in every single start. Maybe hasn't gotten a big win yet, but you'll love to see that progression from horses
Yes.
as they get more and more experience.
So based on everything you said, a lot of research goes into this. How much of horse race betting is research and how much of it is luck?
That's a great question. I would say there's a lot of research that goes into it for me beforehand. But ultimately, on the day of the race, some of it does come down to just vibes. And I do throw out some of my research that I've done the whole week.
Yeah.
Because I just go, wow, that horse really physically stands out. Or maybe I just really like the way the track might be playing
Okay.
for horses that run really fast early. And as we say, early speed is doing really well and hanging on and staying on, maybe has a little bit of a speed bias. So those things can always be variable during the day.
So if you're a beginner, right, you want to go make that initial bet.
Yeah.
What type of bet would you suggest someone like myself does, right? I'm a rookie, I'm a novice, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I know there's these different terms for different, whether it's a parlay or exacta.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not totally ruining my reputation here. What would you say to someone like me that wants to go make a bet and try to win some money?
Yeah, I would say keep it simple at first. Stick to win bets. That's the most simple thing to do. Put $10 down or something like that.
Cool.
Perfect. As you get a little more advanced, bet like an exacta, which is just trying to predict the top 2 finishers in the race.
Okay.
And you can do something called an exacta box, which is one of my favorite bets for beginners. And if you do an exacta box, that means that the 2 horses you select in that exacta box could finish first, second, or second, first, whichever order. And you get a really nice return on that investment. So win bets and exactas, that's where I always steer beginners to go.
You know what, Matthew? I think I'm ready to place my first bet, and I think I'm ready to make my pockets fat.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna pork up my piggy bank for you.
Oh, awesome. Let's win some money.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.
Well, that was a whole lot of fun there at the track, and that's just part 1. We've got part 2 coming at you on Monday morning because there's even more that goes into it. And here now, the fun is continuing in the studio for our All-American birthday party. Come on, everybody. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive, Billy. All right, that's right. We'll be rocking out all morning long with our DJ and our patriotic crew of pals.
Our patriotic pals indeed. And when we return, I'll be going beyond the bite with my friends over at the Hideaway at Saratoga Lake. Stay with us to learn about the backstory of this awesome restaurant and some of the exciting menu items you can enjoy.
Upstate living. Upstate living.
Welcome back to Upstate Living, and thank you for tuning in for Beyond the Bite. It's now time to highlight the Hideaway at Saratoga Lake, so let's welcome their owner, Tim Jones, and event coordinator, Courtney Doherty. How are we doing this morning, y'all?
Hey, doing well. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Frequent guests of Be Our Guests, and now we're here for Beyond the Bite. Tim, you're the owner of this establishment, and the whole thing kind of developed in 2019, but you didn't always start out being at the top. You worked your way up, right? Tell us a little bit about your journey.
Yes, in 2019, a couple of my friends opened up the Hideaway at Saratoga Lake Golf Club, and they brought me on as a cook, and I worked my way up, started doing some marketing for them, ordering products, whether it was beer, alcohol, food, all the above, and became a partner with them as well. And then this past February, me and the owner of the golf course, we bought them out so they can go work on their other businesses.
Cool. So you worked your way up.
Yep.
Now you're here at the top, loving it. And you two have known each other for quite some time. Courtney, tell us more about your involvement and what you love about the Hideaway at Saratoga Lake.
Sure. Well, there's what's not to love, right?
Sure. The views are the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Sunset's the best by far. No, I started, I came in actually as a bartender, have been in the industry, hospitality industry for 25 years. I am the event coordinator for the business. Love it very much. I am really happy to be part of the family again. Tim and I have been working together for probably about 6-7 years now.
Cool.
But yes, came in as bartending, was helping with sales. Then we've just really blew up the events side of things, which is amazing. So really happy to be part of the family. Gorgeous views, gorgeous opportunity to work at a golf course.
Yeah.
So you have both the option of the golf course and the restaurant, and just the vibe is really amazing, and I'm just really happy to be a part of it.
I'm sure there's a lot of golfers that go, but you definitely bring in a lot of people that are just looking for a good meal. Like, what is the community like over at the Hideaway?
Yeah. I mean, we're very eclectic, I think. There's some residential areas there.
Yeah.
We are a little bit we're not downtown, so we're kind of like that hidden gem. We are hidden away, which I think is maybe where the name probably
The
came
Hideaway.
from.
Not just a clever name.
Right on cue.
Yeah, just not far from the lake, not far from downtown, but a little bit out of the hustle and bustle. The crowd that we get there is really like family for us.
Sure.
We do have a lot of regulars that come in. We have the golfers that come in and out during the season, and we really welcome those that come in for the Saratoga experience.
So I don't golf, but I eat. If I'm going to the Hideaway and I'm looking for something delish, we're talking I want an app and I want something really great to feast on after. I want both of you to give me your recommendations, and I think everybody at home is going to have their notepad out taking notes. So Tim, let's start with you. What do you recommend if we're going a nice app and then an entree?
Well, I'm a bigger fella. I like to eat, so I would probably start with and order chicken wings. We make them nice and crispy, make our own sauces, our own blue cheese, which has been a huge hit since we switched to that.
Yep, note taken. There you go.
Definitely go with the blue cheese.
Big wings.
Our salads are a big hit. She might go that route, but I'm more of a fried chicken sandwich kind of guy.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
We brought it when we came for Be Our Guests in the past.
Sure.
It's big enough to fit on this
It was
platter.
a monster.
On this table that you can see
Monster.
here. It overshadows everything else on the plate. It's a meal.
A lot of chicken, a lot of protein.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely down for all of that. Courtney?
Yeah. So I think one of our favorite appetizers is called the buffalo chicken rangoon. It is a homemade recipe. It's something that we've had a staple on the menu for years now that we carried over into the new ownership and the menu.
Cool.
So that would be probably my go-to appetizer.
Lovely.
You do get quite a bit, so I would probably get filled up on that. But like Tim said, our salads are always fresh, really colorful, very delicious. I would probably go with a nice Cobb salad. I'd have that on the patio.
Loading up on the salads, the chickens, my notes. My pen's not really working, but I got it all up here. You both are awesome. Thanks
we'll
so
remind
much.
you.
Yeah, please just send it on over via text or email, whatever works best. So no matter what meal you're stopping in for, the Hideaway has you covered. The restaurant is open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday and Sundays. Plus, guests can enjoy their popular brunch menu until 2 p.m. every weekend. Tim, Courtney, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
An estimated 150 million hot dogs will be eaten on the 4th of July. So we're talking to the experts from Gus's Hot Dogs about how to get the perfect dog up next. And later on the show, we're talking with travel expert Human, who just released a brand new book on revolutionary history. Some of the stories in her new project take place right here in the Spa City. So stay with us to hear all about them.
Upstate living. Upstate living. Upstate living.
Welcome back to Upstate Living. Well, there are many American traditions that we all know and love when it comes to celebrating America's birthday. But you truly can't tell the story of our country without mentioning one of the greatest traditions of them all, eating hot dogs.
Absolutely. And joining us now with plenty of hot dogs to go around is Steve Hayda and Ahmad Shama from Gus's Hot Dogs, with a long history here in our area. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, long history.
Yes.
Steve, tell us about everything we need to know about the birth and the growth and the development of Gus's Hot Dogs.
My dad started the business in 1954. He originally started tinkering with selling pretzels and hot dogs with a cart back in the 40s. And he decided to put a freestanding building up. He took a shot at it, and he put that together, and we've stayed with it ever since. And we've been pretty much working with the same recipe and the same protocol ever since.
Awesome. It's a thing of beauty, huh, Ann? What do you think?
Okay, what do we have here, Steve? Because we're celebrating the 4th, and it wouldn't be the 4th without some beautiful, yummy hot dogs.
Yes.
Is that a chili dog I'm seeing?
Yes,
It is. Now that one there that would be a hot dog without the onions.
Ooh, hot dog without the onion.
Yes.
I think I should try it.
Oh, live bite. I'm a little jealous. Ready? Here we go.
All right, we're doing hot dog sampling.
That chili's got a kick. Is there a special family secret when it comes to the chili dogs? Or obviously you can't reveal all your tricks and secrets on the show, but is there a family recipe that you've been following for a long time?
Yes, there is. The main ingredients is called fresh.
Fresh dogs. And now,
Yes.
these are on the smaller size. I'm sure you make tons of these every single day. Do you know how many on average you make per day, per week? I mean, you made 64 us here today live in studio.
As far as the numbers goes, let's just say multitudes.
It's just endless.
It's endless, yeah.
What about around the 4th? Do you see, do the amount of people increase?
Yeah, when it gets near the 4th, I'm glad you said the 4th. Usually on the 4th, traditionally, ever since we've opened, we've always been closed on the 4th, even though you should be open. But the thing with it means it's a much needed rest because we're open for quite a few days out of the whole year. We're pretty much a year-round business, so it's a much needed rest. So my suggestion is, as it gets closer to the 4th, you want to come twice on Friday, once for lunch and once for dinner. And that's how you're going to do Saturday.
Yeah, double down on the dogs.
Double downs on the dogs on Friday.
I mean, I've never actually, what goes into making the hot dogs?
Well, the hot dogs are locally sourced. We get them from Hembel's Hot Dogs, and we get them on a daily basis, and everything is pretty much on a local basis. Our buns are local. We get them from Bella Napoli. Our hamburgers, we get them from Reliable. And everything is all locally sourced.
Yeah, with the name Gus's Hot Dogs, you're automatically thinking dogs. Taking them down, we're celebrating during the 4th all year round. Is there anything else we can enjoy over at Gus's as well?
Yes, our hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Greek burgers, grilled sausage sandwiches. Our grilled sausage sandwiches are signature with the grilled peppers and onions. We do a little bit different. It's served on a hamburger bun instead of a hoagie or whatever you want to call it, because it's a nice fresh patty.
And I liked learning that Gus is your dad that started.
My dad started.
You're Steve. Everybody calls you Gus.
Yes, yes, they do.
Gus.
Yes, either way, Steve or Gus, I'm going to take it. Yes.
So you go by Gus if we say Gus?
Yeah, I'm not going to object. I'm not going to correct him.
It's the family legacy.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes.
To wrap it up, you know, some people have these opinions on hot dogs. They mostly love them only for the summer, seasonally. What do you love about hot dogs, and why do you think people should enjoy them year-round instead of only just focusing on the 4th?
Because there's so many different types of foods out there, and I think it's a perfect fit to alternate what you're eating throughout the week.
Well, okay, last question. How do you dress your hot dog?
Good
My
question.
hot dogs, I dress mine with the works. That would be mustard, onions, and a meat sauce.
Oh,
This has some works on it. You want to take this down for us there, Steve?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, take a live bite.
Right.
All right, Steve's taking it down, and we're sticking with greatness when it comes to our country. So as America gets ready to celebrate its 250th birthday, travel expert and TV host Darlie Newman joined us in studio while visiting Saratoga to launch her new book, Revolutionary Road Trip: Hidden Stories of America's Founding Journey. It shines a spotlight on hidden stories from across all the original 13 colonies, including some right here in the Capital Region. Here's our conversation. Tell us about this book and why you're here in the Capital Region.
So this is Hidden Stories of America's Founding Journey, and what better place to get some hidden history than Saratoga, New York?
Yes.
Battles of Saratoga, pivotal turning point in the American Revolution, and so many locals that are safeguarding this history so that travelers like you and me can go in and say, hey, wow, we want to learn.
And you love learning as much as possible. You've been traveling for over a decade, going from all these different places, and we're going to learn a lot about your travels in this book, correct?
Correct, yeah. I mean, I take you, this is an immersive story, so I'm taking you on location in each chapter. Nice. So in Saratoga, we're going to Saratoga National Historical Park. I'm taking you to places you wouldn't expect to find history, like Stewart's Shops and a local bank. Downtown Saratoga, of course, but when you walk through, I mean, there are many places that I was surprised that there was history right there. It's literally everywhere you turn in Saratoga.
You had me at Stewart's. Now I'm even more locked in.
You know when people don't know, you're pumping gas or getting an ice cream cone, and you're looking at a sign that says like the British, they were encamped here during a battle, and you're like, whoa, this is right here at the gas station? So I was super interested to learn that not only are people documenting the history so well in Saratoga, but they're presenting it so people can learn. If you go into Adirondack Trust Company, the local bank, they have collected like artillery and cannonballs, and they're on display in the bank, so you can bank and have a history lesson.
Where does this passion come from? Because you're finding these really neat stories. You're diving deep. You have to care. You have to love it. Why do you love American history so much?
You know, it tells us where we're from, and you know, that tells us where we might go next. And I think it we feel more connected when we learn about each other in the past.
Sure.
And our American story is so fascinating. It really is a great story. It has its ups and downs, and obviously a lot of drama and tribulations and trials, but a lot of positive stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things as well.
And when you're looking at places to go, you choose Saratoga, one of our favorite cities here in the capital region. How come you decided to go to Saratoga out of anywhere? And you're from South Carolina, you're going all over the place. You come up to upstate New York, we're grateful to have you, but why Saratoga?
So, you know, I did pick places for each chapter that had amazing stories that had hidden stories too, a lot of underrepresented stories. So Saratoga, for instance, there was a baroness who documented the stories of the Revolution, and her correspondence went on to be in books, and they call her like an original war correspondence. Lauren Roberts, who's a county historian, shared that with me at Saratoga National Historical Park, and I thought that was really interesting. So again, I wanted to find those hidden gem stories. So I don't have Philadelphia or Boston in this book, obviously a lot of great history there, but I chose Charleston, Saratoga, Camden, Princeton, New Jersey, places that have amazing history, but maybe not everybody knows it.
And this book coming out this week, perfect timing for the summer. Who's gonna love this book? Who should go get their hands on this copy?
So anybody that maybe thinks they're not interested in history, they should check this book out. And if you love to travel, you definitely need to check it out, because you can use this as a guidebook. It can guide you through these locations. You can take your own revolutionary road trip, or you can just read it and learn and be immersed in the past.
I'm fascinated to know that even if you're not fully in the vibe of American history, you can then dive deeper through this book. So it's kind of written in a way where it's welcoming to everybody, so you don't feel behind if you don't know your stuff.
100%. You're gonna learn so much, but I tried to make it interesting, and it is interesting. I mean, we know George Washington and Alexander Hamilton, and I have them in this book, but then, you know, I share stories of Black patriots down in Guilford Courthouse, North Carolina, at their National Historical Park. And again, stories you may not know. There's some really fascinating stories that weave through our original 13 colonies that, again, if you didn't read these in your history books because they weren't there.
Yeah, and I am just so pumped to know that you love the whole upstate energy, and the fact that you're able to tell stories up here, mix that in with your travels elsewhere. I think it's super cool. So being in Saratoga again after coming here for your episode that you filmed for your program, the stories that you're telling in this book, what else have you learned to love about the capital region / Saratoga where you visited?
So, you know, I love that you can get outdoors. We went rail biking. I did that when I filmed here for my PBS episode, which we also have on our YouTube channel now.
Cool.
So everything from rail biking to really great shopping, by the way. Love the Hatsational shop. I'm gonna probably be hitting that a number of times on my trip around here.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's great shopping, wonderful places to stay with history like Saratoga Arms. And then again, you can soak in the history kind of throughout your travels in Saratoga.
Darla, you've been awesome. We really appreciate you taking the time during this 4th of July week. America 250, the brand new book, out right now. Get your hands on it, just like I'm doing right now. Yes.
Dive on in.
Looked like a great read, Billy.
Oh, it was fantastic, and Darlie's the best. So positive, polished, She travels everywhere, very insightful, awesome guest.
Got to get the book. All right, coming up on Upstate Living, we're taking a unique walk down memory lane.
That's right. Stay tuned for a special look at WTEN's special deep dive into the spirit of New York leading up to the Revolution.
Plus, we're playing the Golden Mic game. We're going head to head. I'm taking Billy on.
Yeah.
We're going to see who can sing some of America's greatest songs today.
Upstate living. Upstate living. Upstate living.
WTEN is celebrating the spirit of America on its 250th birthday.
The special presentation chronicles how people living in what is now the capital region responded to the calls for independence from colony to country. This morning we have a special preview at what you can expect from the show. Take a look.
Kinderhook, where the Columbia County Historical Society is based, is really interesting because it was freehold, which meant that they were not beholden to the Rensselaers or to the Livingstons for their land. They were truly free. Whereas the people who were either working for the Rensselaer or the Livingston estates, they were tenant farmers. And their land rights in many ways are being maintained through the law of British sovereignty. So all of a sudden, if you have this revolution, you don't know what's going to happen. There's a document that is actually from Rhinebeck and is mostly signed by German Palatines who were living in that area. But they signed in 1776 and they declared themselves as the true subjects of King George. It's not an official document at all. In a lot of ways, it comes across as the kind of thing a bunch of guys at a tavern would draw up one night once they've had a couple drinks.
Forming a militia was one of the first priorities for the Committee of Public Safety. It, not only just to respond to any hypothetical military action taken by the British government, but also, again, just sort of, policing the town itself, policing perhaps the loyalists that might be amongst the people of Schenectady.
The Albany County Militia is huge. It's at least 17 regiments, and a regiment is about 300 to 400 men.
But as the revolutionary conflict starts to gain steam and spiral, these companies would go out to support other actions being taken by revolutionary forces. Like when Fort Ticonderoga was seized.
In June 1775, George Washington is placed in command of the Continental Army. At the same time, on the same day, Philip Schuyler is named a Major General in the Continental Army and is placed as Commander-in-Chief of the Northern Department. So he had a lot of experience in kind of the logistics of war, of getting supplies, of moving troops, and eventually he's ordered by Congress to organize an invasion of Canada at the end of 1775.
The invasion started off pretty well. It ended up capturing Chambly, then St. John. They tried to siege Montreal, and that was not successful at all. The siege continues, but the British send in reinforcements. 3 large ships come with soldiers. The American Army has real problems, not only with their leadership, but there's a smallpox epidemic that breaks out. So that ends up really devastating the American Army. Benjamin Franklin has had a long interest in adding Canada to the 13 colonies and it becoming a 14th colony, an equal player with the original 13 colonies. He originally comes up by boat to Albany, and he spends some time, a short period of time, at the Schuyler house. When Franklin gets up to Montreal, he is welcomed by Benedict Arnold and some of the other generals, but Franklin can see that they're not in a good place. The French Canadians don't want to meet with him, and he only stays there for 11 days. And then he's like, I'm heading south. I'm going back to Philadelphia.
Throughout the French and Indian War, Sir William Johnson is crucial in keeping the Haudenosaunee on the side of the British, which would be a really pivotal development when you think of how easily that war could have turned against the British, especially in those early years. But Sir William dies just before the American Revolution begins.
So 1775, one of the first priorities of the Second Continental Congress is requesting Haudenosaunee neutrality. And then within the month, you have Philip Schuyler making this speech to the Haudenosaunee, basically begging them to stay neutral because they're so militarily important. From the Haudenosaunee perspective, this conflict over taxes and representation, it's kind of an internal familial struggle in some ways. And in 75, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, this is a grand council that's held at Onondaga among all of the Six Nations chiefs, they do declare neutrality.
Okay, the special presentation of The Spirit of America from Colony to Country airs Tuesday, July 7th at 8 p.m. right here on WTEN.
And coming up on Upstate Living, we're playing the Golden Mike game with DJ Wyatt Roberts, so stay right here with us.
Upstate Living. Upstate Living.
of Golden Mike. Billy and I are going head to head, and DJ Wyatt Roberts is here. He is basically the moderator and host. So what happens here is he will be reading off a word, and then Billy and I will compete to grab the mic and sing a song with that word in it. So the word must be in the lyrics. And I think we're ready. Are you ready, Billy?
We also got Liam keeping score for us.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And before we get started, we love our golden mic.
Yes.
But since it's America's birthday, we're saying goodbye to the gold and hello to Lady Liberty's torch as today's golden mic. That is the only announcement I have. I'm ready to play now.
All right, let's go.
Our first word is firework.
Baby, you're a firework.
Nailed it.
Come on, let your colors burst. Make it go up, up, up. Okay, there we go.
That was beautiful. Is that Katy Perry or is that Ann McCloy? Same person.
It was actually me taking
Same
on
person.
Katy Perry's whole personality.
I gotta lock in. Okay, Wyatt, let's go.
Word number 2, freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom. Is that a song?
Is that a song? Freedom.
Freedom.
We don't even know the whole lyric, but that counts. Count it. That's a whole
I get a
verse
point.
right there.
2 up.
Okay.
I gotta Americanize myself here. This is not good. Okay,
Maybe
let's
the
go.
next word will be a little
Okay,
easier.
bring it.
The
Billy
third
is the
word-
reigning champion, so.
Let's go.
Third word is land.
Oh, you
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
Point for Billy.
got it. Beauty.
I'm an anthem guy. I was in my bag for it, ready to go. Was that the right lyric? Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I haven't picked up the anthem in the middle or the end, so I didn't really know, but okay, thank goodness. Okay.
Next word, highway.
Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long.
Uh-oh, we're tied up.
Okay, this is it. Hold on.
No,
This is the last word. Ann started out 2-0. I've made a 2-0 run comeback for our 5th and final word.
Also,
Legacy on the line.
Billy has won 2 games and I've won none, so this is important.
To keep my undefeated streak alive, Wyatt.
Mountain.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby, just flip that score. Liam already did. That's 3-0. But Ann, you gave me a great run. Oh, respect. We love America.
Yeah, we do.
Wyatt, thank you so much for
Yes.
hosting. Liam, you know your math, bro. That was really great work.
Thank you.
Let's hit our sponsors. Who we thinking, Ann?
Let's do it. We want to give a special shout out to our sponsors who make this show possible, including William Matar and Chris's Coffee, along with The Hideaway at Saratoga Lake. And
if you want to be a part of our show, please contact us at upstateliving.com. Let's bring on the party, people.
All right.
Let's shake it a little
Here
bit
they
as
are.
we
We've got
celebrate
Lady
America's
Liberty.
birthday.
We've got a hot dog, a hamburger,
Lady
and
Liberty.
the great flag.
Please take your torch back. Thank you for letting us use it for Golden Mike. Shout
Happy
out to
4th,
America.
everybody.
2:50. We're just getting started, though. We'll see you on Monday.